TikTok is a social media app, a company that is incorporated in China. The boom sprang in the midst of a pandemic and has pushed the world into a new wave of a whirlwind. App users can share videos of themselves, and some of the common features are lip-syncing, dancing, and comedy skits. Filters, music, and animation are all part of the app. Like most social media apps, you can also follow your favorite influencers, likes, and leave a comment. However, the rapid rise of the new video application is also the emergence of global scrutiny and lawsuits, specifically in the United States and India. TikTok's company, ByteDance, is China's most valuable tech startups. However, TikTok's notoriety and its incorporation in China raise an eyebrow from the United States and other countries. But what makes TikTok so dangerous? Here are the 4 dark reality of TikTok that you need to know. Before we begin, if you like such content, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss another episode. Let's begin. 4. Vulnerable for child trafficking. TikTok's boom in the midst of a global pandemic is more particularly because of teenagers, the campaign for a commercial-free childhood, and the canter for digital democracy. A privacy watchdog says that the popular TikTok video app is violating a user privacy law and putting children at risk. In 2019, TikTok's company, ByteDance, paid a $5.7 million fine to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission for illegally collecting personal information from kids under 13, a violation of the Federal Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Later on, the company has revamped its app with a restricted mode for younger users. However, despite the newly restricted features on the app, privacy watchdog groups are concerned because it's easy for kids to access the app without parental consent, and some are using a false birth date to bypass the access to an adult version. 3. Unauthorized data outsourcing to China. TikTok implied collection of information from its users is a security risk. In January of this year, a class action lawsuit was filed in California against TikTok and its company ByteDance for illegal data harvesting and unauthorized transfer to China. A legal suit filed by Misty Hong, a college student from Palo Alto, accuses the company of violation of data gathering and privacy rights. Hong's lawsuit takes issue with the process of posting a video on TikTok. She cited that between recording a video and posting it, an initial stage which keeps the video and transfers the video to a ByteDance's servers without the user's knowledge before it can be posted to the platform. The U.S. lawmakers warned Joseph McGuire, acting director of national intelligence, of the dangers TikTok posed to national security if users were to share data to the hands of the Chinese government. Hong's case is set for trial. Her lawyers and ByteDance did not promptly return any requests for comment to the Daily Beast. 2. Political censorship and interference. In the age of communist China's massive expansionism, TikTok is China's largest-scale censoring enterprise. In 2019, The Washington Post cites TikTok remains captive to the ruling regime's ideas of appropriate content and censorship, and they point to the way the nation's Communist Party has used it as a propaganda vessel for young audiences that might otherwise not seek out state media news. It was also reported that TikTok reportedly censors materials deemed politically sensitive against the Chinese Communist Party, including content related to the recent Hong Kong protests, as well as references to Tiananmen Square, Tibetan and Taiwanese independence, South China Sea dispute. This issue was raised after a high-profile case filed by Feroza Aziz, a 17-year-old from New Jersey, where TikTok banned her account after her post criticizing the Chinese government's treatment of the Uyghur ethnic minority. In TikTok's defense, the viral video was removed due to human moderation error and has issued an apology later on. 1. Data harvesting. The cyber vulnerability can let attackers manipulate content and extract personal data. TikTok's inherent collection of massive pieces of information from its users is a security risk. On July 1st, Forbes reports that the world's largest hacktivist group, Anonymous Applications, has warned the public and exposed that the video application app is spyware of the Chinese government. Scrutiny towards TikTok was mirrored on social media. This happened after a beta of iOS 14 was launched. A piece of leaked information claimed that the app is copying its users' clipboard. According to the group, TikTok collects the following information from its users: phone hardware including CPU type, number of cores, hardware IDs, screen dimensions, DPI, memory usage, disk space, etc. They also collect all installed and deleted apps on the device. The collection of user data could have a potential impact on both personal and national security in ways that may give policymakers reason to consider wider action against TikTok. Do you think if our data is safe while using this app? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.